All right, sir, could you state your name, please?
Yeah, Tony Axtell.
All right, any middle name, sir?
Lee.
Thank you. All right, I want to confirm your address that I have. So you're in custody because of that order of protection. You violated it.
Yes, sir.
Even though you say it's false, you violate it. That's why you're sitting in jail.
I understand.
Okay.
And I
So,
apologize,
so
sir.
you're here with on a charge of interfering with judicial proceedings, which is a violation of a court order. When I issue an order out and it tells you not to do certain things and you do it, then here's where you result. Okay. So you're
I
in custody
understand.
for that. And what I'd like to do is
Mm-hmm.
have an arraignment with you. To be
Okay.
able to do that by video, I need your permission to waive your personal appearance. If you want, they can tilt that screen if you're having a hard time seeing.
Um, I'll be okay, sir. Go ahead.
Okay.
Proceed, please.
All right. To have an appearance, sir,
Mm-hmm.
instead of scheduling you at another court date to stand in front of me in person, we can do this by video as long as I have your permission to do it and waive your personal appearance.
Yes, you have my permission, sir.
All right, sir. So the violation is a class 1 misdemeanor, and that is punishable with a maximum fine of $2,500, 6 months of jail, and or 3 years of probation. There is no mandatory minimum, so the court's discretion is from 0 up to those maximums. Your options are to plead either guilty, not guilty, or no contest. A guilty plea means that you're admitting you committed the crime. A not guilty means that you're denying that you committed the crime or that you wish to talk to the prosecutor about the case. And a no contest means you're not admitting or denying, but you are accepting a conviction. Both a guilty and a no contest plea show on your criminal history as a conviction. Okay? Do you understand those plea options?
I do, sir.
All right. Let me finish out some of my information, and then I'll
Yep.
take any questions that you may have. Okay?
Yes, sir.
You also have the right to an attorney. If you would like to exercise that right, I will send you a financial questionnaire. And if you qualify for that attorney, the court can appoint you an attorney to represent you on the case. Would you like to exercise that right? You can waive that
No.
right. You don't have
No.
to, huh?
May I ask one question, sir? Is this for the harassment charge, or this is only for the
This is
fact
all,
that
yeah,
contact was made?
only for the violation of the court order.
Okay, yeah, that won't be necessary, sir.
Okay, so even though you have a right to a court-appointed attorney at little or no cost, you do not want to have an attorney, correct?
I don't think that's going to be necessary on that charge.
All right, so what I'm going to do is send you a waiver that does two things. Number one, waives your personal appearance that we spoke about. And
Yep.
number two, waives the appearance of an attorney, though you have a right to one, okay?
Yes, sir. As far as the harassment charge, I have a paper signed. I have information on that shows that Becky was to agreed to move out on the 23rd and did
Okay,
not.
right now is where we do not want to argue the case, sir. This is not the
Okay.
time to take those details. It will come. That's what
Okay.
we got to go in the steps of this for you. So I'll
All
be
right.
sending
Thank
you a
you.
waiver that talks about the waiver of the personal appearance and the uh, um, waiver of their attorney. Now, your options are to plead either guilty, not guilty, or no contest. Do you have any questions on those pleas?
Does one case have any bearing on this case? Does that first charge have any bearing on this?
Well, I
Because
can't
because
give you.
if I can prove that I wasn't guilty of the harassment, then this would have never happened. In that case, it changes. I don't. I'm not a lawyer.
And nor am I. And so I can't give you legal advice, but what I can tell you is
Yeah.
that you're here for the violation of the court order, which is interfering with judicial proceedings,
Yeah.
not the
No,
harassment. So we're only
that's
talking about
bad.
that.
I was beside myself when I seen that false allegation. And I walk on the parking lot, and there she is parked next to my car like she followed me there and provoked me.
All right, so you somehow want to tell me all the facts about the case right now, even though I told you now is not the time. So all I'm really needing is for you to decide if you want to plead guilty, not guilty, or no contest. And depending on that plea, then we'll have a chance to be heard at a later time.
No contest, sir.
All right, so you understand that a no contest means you're not admitting or denying the facts, but you are accepting a conviction, correct?
Correct.
I'll enter your no contest plea, and I'm scheduling you for sentencing on the 21st of July. What I did for you, Mr. Axtell, is I've tried to hurry up the closest court date that I could for you since you're in custody. And that's the best that I could do. That's a very busy day, but I squeezed you in on it so you didn't have to wait another 2 weeks after that date. So we've got you on the 21st of July at 11:30. The bond will remain in place of $2,000. Your release conditions are the following: obey all orders of the court, do not commit any crimes, notify the court immediately if your address changes, do not leave the state of Arizona without permission of the court, and do not contact the alleged victim in any manner. Do you understand those release conditions?
Yes, I did want to ask that I be released on my own recognizance since I've never not appeared in court with you, and I feel I'm not a flight risk.
Well,
You have, mm-hmm.
yeah, the reason why, when I explained to you the first time, is because of the repetitive offenses. So you committed to violations
offense?
within 15 minutes of being released. And so when you walked out of here, you
I didn't even get a chance to read the paper, sir, with all due respect. And there she
nor
was,
did
next
you
to my
need to,
car.
nor did you need to, because they were explained to you when they were served. So that's why you're here. That's why you're not released. I'm afraid you'll do it again. That's why you're remaining in custody. You can
I
promise me
wouldn't
all
say
you
this.
you can promise me, but you already did that the first 2 times, and then that didn't occur. So I don't no longer give you the value of you making those promises. I have a
understand.
duty to protect the community, sir. I'm not saying that you will in fact go do it, but I have an obligation as well. So it's not that I'm picking on you or trying to, punish you hard or anything. It's,
This will make 3 people homeless, possibly 4.
well, sometimes there's a ripple effect of consequences of
I
our
know,
actions.
I know. I was
Any
hoping
any
maybe
other
I could get out in time and somehow turn this all around and recover. Maybe even help Becky somehow reconcile. I don't know if that's even possible.
I don't either. What I can tell you is what I've done the best that I could for you with that
Okay.
court date. So
Thank you, sir.
you betcha. Any other questions than that?
This should do it.
Okay. Thank you, sir. That's all I have for you.
All right. Bye-bye.
And then detention staff, do you want me to send that to the general Globe email?
Yeah, Judge, that's fine.
All right. Thank you very much. Have a good one.